Growing calls tonight for an independent audit of the onePulse Foundation on the heels of executives scrapping plans to build a museum. Right now, West 2 News investigative reporter Greg Fox is talking with donors about the money they've given to the project as others seek to expose the foundation's finances.
Since 2016, tax records show that donors have given $18.7 million through last year to help onePulse Foundation build a memorial, museum, and more.
Can we ask you a couple questions about the meeting?
Last Friday, foundation executives announced they would no longer build a museum celebrating the lives of the 49 murdered at the nightclub in this former warehouse. It was purchased with $3.5 million tourist tax dollars. So far, it's unclear if onePulse Foundation will try to sell this property, which sits right here next to I-4 at the intersection of Cayley and Division, or simply turn over the deed to Orange County government. West 2 Investigates obtained records that show roughly $1.3 million in restricted contributions to the museum. That means they can't be spent on anything else. What happens to that money? No one answered the door Thursday at the onePulse offices. But West 2 Investigates talked exclusively with the executive director last Friday, who said museum money would be returned to donors.
So restricted dollars that are restricted to a program that doesn't exist have to be returned to the donor.
So you'll be returning that money?
If there are restricted dollars in that bucket, correct.
One donor is Orlando Health, which treated Pulse victims. It gave $1 million to onePulse. A spokesperson says the work we did, the healing we witnessed, and the renewal we experienced have become part of Orlando Health and part of all of our lives. We remain committed to support the memorial, the scholarship endowment, and the memorial walkway, which will be named the Orlando Health Survivors Walk.
Is going to follow the path.
Former Orlando lawmaker Carlos Guillermo Smith reminds us more than $1 million in taxpayer money was donated to onePulse.
They're going to have to be transparent. They're going to have to work with a third-party independent auditor in order to give a full accounting of how these dollars were spent.
The future of the onePulse Foundation itself is unclear. In Orlando, Greg Fox, West 2 News.
Last week, Orlando City Commissioners voted to approve spending $2 million to buy the nightclub property. Now, any plans for a memorial there will be driven by city leaders with or without the onePulse Foundation. If you donated money specifically for the onePulse Museum project and now want to get your money back, or you've already made that request, we want to hear from you. Email us at investigates@wesh.com.